Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
With the cut of a ribbon, the third annual Stuff the Bus is underway. Stuff the Bus is organized by the Evergreen School District Foundation. The foundation helps bridge the gap between what the district can provide and what students need to succeed. And in these tough economic times, with nearly half of the children in the district qualifying for the state's free and reduced lunch program, the need for assistance is great.
I had heard a report that the average cost to send your child back to school is right around $300. And so even a family that can afford it, if you have 5 kids, that's a lot of money.
If we can fill that up with school supplies for the year, that'd be great. I don't believe a lot of people in the community understand how many kids show up at school with no supplies, no pens, no paper, no backpacks, no calculators, things that they need for school.
And this is such a fabulous event that we do every year to get school supplies for kids in need, and we are so blessed to have the support of our community. There's a number of excellent sponsors that help us out with this, and I'd like to thank them.
The event was hosted this year by Spanky's Legendary Consignment, which also donated a portion of its sales for the day. Spanky's also helped raise funds for Evergreen kids after fire destroyed Crestline Elementary earlier this year.
Evergreen School District is our community, and our business is based on families, and we have generations of families that come and consign with us.
Other sponsors of Stuff the Bus include Office Max and New Seasons, which gave out samples throughout the day. Dutch Brothers was on hand with a free cup of coffee for those who came by, and Supercuts gave coupons for free haircuts to donors. Bounce and Battle provided a bounce house for the kids. There were also 3 radio stations on hand throughout the day: 104.1 The Fish, Z100, and 98.7 The Bull. All helped to spread the word about the event. Burgerville was another major sponsor of this year's Stuff the Bus. A second school bus was parked at its Fisher's Landing location, and the restaurant hosted events throughout the day to encourage people to drop by. Burgerville also donated 10% of lunch sales for the day to Stuff the Bus and collected supplies and cash donations from customers all day long.
That cash donation really works great because then we're able to go and buy school supplies at a much reduced price to really build up our supplies for throughout the year. Thank you.
It's for you.
Very nice. Oh wait, we have something for you too. See,
donations of cash and supplies came into both locations throughout the day. Vancouver Mayor Tim Levitt also dropped by to donate a bag of supplies.
Hey, I'm really happy to be here as mayor of our city. I think I love Evergreen Public Schools, and you know, this program supporting kids in the classroom I think is fantastic.
He also thanked all the sponsors that made the event possible.
These events wouldn't happen without corporate support. These folks that own these businesses live here in our community, probably have children in the school program. So again, it just raises the awareness, and it helps remind folks around our community that, hey, let's give a little bit back to others that are less fortunate.
By the end of the day, both buses were packed full of donated supplies. The next day, they were brought to district headquarters where volunteers sorted the donations, then began loading backpacks with a full school year's worth of supplies.
They need a ruler, a pack of colored pencils, 3 packs of sticky notes.
Volunteers packed 117 backpacks with supplies, which were picked up by families in the Evergreen district the next day. The total could reach higher than 150 backpacks in the coming weeks as more requests come in. And there were enough donated supplies left over to help students throughout the school year.
we have children that come in through the district throughout the year. So a school counselor does not have to wait until the next Stuff the Bus. They can actually meet and contact our district office, and they can actually fulfill or fill those backpacks at that time.
Wow, there is a lot of stuff in that bus.
With the new school year getting underway, kids in the Evergreen district will hit the ground running with all the supplies they need to be successful in the classroom. The hard work of all the volunteers and the generosity of the sponsors and everyone who made a donation made this year's Stuff the Bus another big success.
Vancouver's a wonderful community, and so we thank Vancouver for, opening their arms to our students and to our teachers.
Go Evergreen Public Schools, go Evergreen School District Foundation, and thank you to all the businesses that are supporting the program.